Thank you very much for joining me, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, the former Union Minister, Member of Parliament, heading a delegation to 6 countries, including UK, France, Germany, EU, Italy, and Denmark. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, to you today, all the 7 delegations are slated to meet the Prime Minister. What are you looking forward to in terms of sharing the details of your delegation's visit to these countries?
Well, first of all, I need to appreciate the foresight of the Prime Minister that, to the best of my knowledge, such a delegation representing all the political parties, carrying the message of 1.4 billion Indians who are pained and deeply agonized in the wake of Pahalgam tragedy, has not been heard in the past. I don't know whether in 1971 war some delegation went like this. But when I used to introduce all my delegates consisting of the Congress party, the Shiv Sena, the opposition, the AIDMK, the BJP, the think tank people, all the Indians and all the delegates who interacted there, interlocutors, used to feel very proud of the diversity of India. I think that is a very unique phenomena, and our experiences will share with the Prime Minister. But let me tell you, Navika ji, what we were able to convey. We were able to convey in very point-blank matter, terrorism is a global cancer, and the civilized world democracy has to have a common attitude and action against them. Any terrorist incident, be it America, be it England, be it France, be it Belgium, has some Pakistani connection. Either the terrorist is a Pakistani or they have been trained in Pakistan. In this light, it is very important that the world needs to speak in one voice. And why it is happening? Because the generals have come to capture Pakistan, unelected, unaccountable, and the last 75 years we had 4 wars, all with some truce. All truce were broken because Pakistani army chief and generals use and abuse the terrorists as their proxies and their fifth columnist to execute their agenda. And only then the Pakistani general will remain relevant. And that explains all the attacks. He particularly referred to his speech on 15th of April when he talked of Muslims and Hindus are alag, aspirations are different, ambitions are different. This is a prelude to the attack. And we said we believe in peace, we believe in amity. We have nothing against the people of Pakistan. But surely the people of Pakistan are more troubled by the generals of Pakistan. Then we said the life of an ordinary Indian is as precious as the life of an American or the European. And they appreciated our view. We have taken action. And Navika ji, 1 minute more, we explain in detail our operational detail. Just for 21 minutes, action was taken only against the terrorist camps, not against the civilian. Then they flooded our sky with missiles, which we responded and destroyed 10 of their airfields and air force stations. Then Pakistan came on the knees. Therefore we said Operation Sindoor is only under a pause, subject to the good behavior of Pakistan. Then all this explanation was done. We met, I would say, speakers, we met ministers, we met foreign ministers, we met parliamentarians in big number, pro-India caucus, defense, foreign affairs experts, think tank, media, and we were able to convey our message very loud and clear, what India stands for.
But Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, the opposition has brought out one issue in criticism of the Modi Sarkar, which is that on the international, on the global stage, India seemed to be totally alone in this fight against terror and against Pakistan. Do you think you could correct that perception in your visit, and did these delegations to other places as well try and correct that image which is now being questioned in India, that we actually, fancied our position at the global stage. But did we find that when we needed it most, we fell short of friends?
First of all, Navika ji, Congress party establishment fails to do homework always. Except Turkey, the entire world stood in solidarity. We could see it in Europe, be it England, be it Germany very eloquently, be it even European Commission, be it Rome, be it every country we visited, Italy, every country we visited, it stood very, even Copenhagen, Denmark, they were dead against terrorism. They expressed their sympathy for those killed and firmly conveyed their solidarity. The same was case in America, the same was case in London. This is as far as India's isolation is concerned. But Navika ji, for the kind information and that of your viewers, India's economic clout being the fourth biggest economy of the world, and we became so during the tense moments in the wake of Pahalgam attack, India's digital transformation, digital delivery of services, digital payments, and using technology with equity for poor people, all is being deeply appreciated globally. And I could see a profound urge for a stronger economic foundations also between European countries in terms of some trade deal or a meaningful economic cooperation. Therefore, this rising clout of India being a democracy, being a civil society, governed by the rule of law, and India's economic might, all have tended to create a new scenario which is pro-India. And therefore all this great solidarity was conveyed. That's how I see it.
But Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, it is a fact that Pakistan managed to get the IMF loan. Were you able to get support to put Pakistan back on the grey list of FATF? Nobody can deny Pakistan's links with terror after Osama bin Laden. But despite that, Pakistan getting its role in the United Nations to fight terrorism at the helm, as the chair of that subgroup, getting the IMF loan. Have they somewhere or the other created a challenge for India to convince the world?
You are very right. We conveyed to all our interlocutors in all the 6 countries we visited, the think tank, the policy makers, the government people, the pro-India think tank, the defense and foreign affairs committees of parliament, that if terrorism is to stop, Pakistan must be made to pay a cost for it. And India last took its IMF loan, if I recall correctly, in 1991. And Pakistan has taken 25 IMF loans. And majority of the loan is used to pay to China for purchasing 80% of weapons from China for Pakistan. 18% is spent on weaponization by Pakistan. But the world needs to understand, are these assistance going to the poor, to the needy, or going for further weaponization by the generals who are not accountable? About the grey list also we emphasize. They heard us. Now, Pakistan has been moving with a begging ball. We were born the same day. Where are we from 47? And where are they? Therefore, this all assistance of the multilateral or other bodies, be it IMF, be it the World Bank, be it the other banks, they have to seriously ponder. And they quite appreciated that some conditionality needs to be imposed, so that Pakistan must be made to explain as to where the money is going, for the poor or for terror. This is the crux we were able to convey, and we had a very, very responsive audience, I must tell you.
Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, back home, the opposition has been unrelenting. Sanjay Raut called these delegations, ये जो बारात घूम रही है, जयराम रमेश said, जैसे terrorists पहलगाम वाले घूम रहे हैं, वैसे ही ये delegations घूम रही हैं. And apart from that, some Ajay Kumar, Dr. Ajay Kumar of the Congress said, कपड़े बदल बदल के लोगों से मिल रहे हैं, पता नहीं कितने कपड़े लेकर गए हैं. How do you respond to these charges made by the opposition?
अब अजय और संजय राउत का जवाब देने के लिए हमारे छोटे प्रवक्ता काफी हैं, ठीक है? न मेरा ऐसा अस्तर, न मैं ऐसा बोलूंगा. And I would urge you not to give that importance to Ajay Kumar. I don't know how many parties he has hip-hopped. Let's leave it there, including from IPS. What I'm simply telling you is this. Jairam Ramesh or Rahul Gandhi must ask question as to what Shashi Tharoor is saying, what Manish Tiwari is saying, what Salman Khurshid is saying, what Anand Sharma is saying, known Congress leaders. And when I used to induce my delegation, I used to reflect upon their political diversity. The people used to feel very proud of India's democracy. And my colleagues from the Congress party said, we differ with them in India, but here we represent the cause of India, the unity of India. That should be the spirit. I don't know, Jairam Ramesh, I don't think he has some personal problem with many of the people who have gone there. It is a domestic problem of the Congress party. But all the leaders who have gone from the Congress, I'm very proud of them. They spoke eloquently in favor of India, that we are united. And we had gone there taking the good wishes, pain, agony, and courage of 1.4 billion Indians without political divide. That's how we see it.
So how do you plan to convince Mr. Rahul Gandhi? You've convinced some of the people. I don't know whether they will be able to stay in the Congress party very long after this delegation visit is over. But Rahul Gandhi is still not convinced. क्या करेंगे आप?
राहुल गांधी को कन्विंस करना आसान है क्या, आप मुझे बता दीजिए. अब विपक्ष के नेता हैं, मैं आपकी अनुमति से हिंदी में बोल रहा हूं. विपक्ष के नेता वो किसी क्षमता से हैं या प्रतिभा से हैं या परिवार की कृपा से हैं, मैं आपके और आपके दर्शकों के विवेक पर छोड़ता हूं. लेकिन वो विवेक प्रतिपक्ष के नेता है ना, संवैधानिक पद है ना. कौन सी भाषा का प्रयोग करते हो? सड़क छाप, फुटपाथ छाप. मेरे प्रधानमंत्री से उनको कितना गुस्सा है. आज हमारी सेना की क्षमता की दुनिया तारीफ कर रही है कि मेड इन इंडिया मिसाइल से, ब्रह्मोस से, आकाश से हमने घुस करके मार करके नेस्तनाबूद कर दिया 100 आतंकवादियों को. आज दुनिया उस पर बहुत गर्व कर रही है, द प्रिसाइज स्ट्राइक ऑफ इंडिया. तो आप कभी, लेकिन उनसे और क्या अपेक्षा करें. याद करिए, उन्होंने सबूत मांगा था ना, उरी में, पुलवामा में. याद होगा कि नहीं याद होगा? तो आज फिर वही कर रहे हैं. तो दिक्कत है कि देश के साथ खड़ा होने में उनको परेशानी होती है. अमेरिका जाते हैं तो भारत की आलोचना करते हैं, सबकी आलोचना करते हैं. इन सब के बावजूद समस्या दूसरी है नाविका जी, जनता उनको वोट नहीं देती तो हम क्या करें, आप मुझे बता दीजिए. ये सवाल तो उनको स्वयं से पूछना पड़ेगा ना. But Rahul Gandhi, let me tell you gently, if not as a friend, as a well-wisher, the country's democracy has moved far. You need to be more responsible, more mature, so that you are able to win the trust of the people of India. The more you speak this type of sadak chhap language, being the top leader of the party, I'm sorry, the people are not going to trust you. India has moved on. You need to understand that.
मिस्टर रविशंकर प्रसाद, आप बिहार से भी आते हैं. कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि ये ऑपरेशन सिंदूर का सीधा ताल्लुक बिहार के चुनाव से है जो कुछ ही महीनों में आने वाला है. आपको क्या लगता है?
जो लोग ये बोलते हैं, मुझे उनकी बुद्धि पे तरस आती है नाविका जी. क्या हम निर्दोष भारतीयों को मरने दें? जो ये सवाल पूछते हैं उनको नर्वल नेवी ऑफिसर की पत्नी से पूछना चाहिए, तो शादी के 10 दिन बाद विधवा हो गई। वो कानपुर की बेटी से पूछना चाहिए जो शादी के 2 महीने बाद विधवा हो गई। वो 26 परिवार से पूछना चाहिए, हिंदू क्रिश्चियन, कि आपके धर्म पूछकर आपको मारा गया। और ये बात हमने विदेश में कही कि ह्यूमन राइट्स की बात आप करते हैं, व्हाट अबाउट द ह्यूमन राइट्स द विक्टिम ऑफ टेरर। तो बिहार के लोग जो भी ये बोलते हैं उनकी बुद्धि पर तरस आती है। और आप ये बोलकर किसी पार्टी से जुड़े हैं तो हम लोग जीतने वाले तो ऐसे ही हैं, आपके इस लक्षण से आपकी जमानत भी नहीं बचेगी। भारत के लोग सब कुछ सुनते हैं, लेकिन भारत की सेना के प्रति, उनके शौर्य के प्रति इस तरह का व्यवहार कभी नहीं बर्दाश्त करते। और वो नहीं समझेगा तो छोड़ दीजिए, क्या कर सकते हैं। और ये बात देखिए, आज मैं आपके चैनल पर आया हूं तो मुझे बोलने की इच्छा है। 65 के वॉर में उस समय की जनसेना ने क्या रुख अपनाया था, 71 के वॉर में अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी ने क्या रुख अपनाया था, 62 के वॉर में आरएसएस के लोगों ने 26 जनवरी को परेड किया था कि नहीं राजपथ पर। तो एक हमारी सोच है और एक उनकी सोच है। मुझे याद है, मैं आपके चैनल पर आया था जब मुंबई पे हमला हुआ था, तो दुनिया के लोग हमसे सवाल पूछ रहे थे, इसी चेंबर जहां मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूं। मैंने एक ही बात कही, टुडे वी विल स्पीक इन वन वॉइस विद द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया लेड बाय डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह। इंडिया इज वन इन दिस टाइम ऑफ ग्रेट ग्रेव क्राइसिस इन मुंबई। तो ये हमारी सोच है। उसमें पार्टी का चीफ स्पोक्स पर्सन था। तब राहुल गांधी क्या ट्रेनिंग पाए हैं और क्या ट्रेनिंग दूसरे को दिया है, ये तो उनको सोचना पड़ेगा। लेकिन हमें इस बात का बहुत गर्व है कि तमाम राजनीतिक विरोध के बावजूद जो जो डेलीगेशन बाहर गए, सबों ने भारत की डाइवर्सिटी, भारत की पॉलिटिकल डाइवर्सिटी को बहुत प्रभावी रूप से रखा। मैंने एक ही बात कही, अलग भाषा, अलग वेश, फिर भी अपना एक देश, यही भारत है।
Well said, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad. Thank you very much for joining me on Times Now. And we do hope you'll bring back for our viewers some great nuggets from your meeting with Prime Minister later this evening. Thank you very much.
The Newshour Special Edition.